to ASFN. I'm Barne to Plessis, and you're joining me on a short session on Florida Lake. It's a very, very busy weekend, lots of anglers around the lake. In fact, when I arrived here last night, there were no swims available. I had to sort of slot in between two guys, and it's not the ideal position that I wanted, but I think I could still manage a fish out of this area. Because of all the line pressure, I think the fish did move out a little bit, so I'm trying to get away from the pressure and fishing out to where I saw the fish. I have a few baits out there, and the rigs are lying out there. They landed well, so I'm going to hang around for a few hours in the hope that the fish arrive and they're willing to feed. Finally, fish on! This one's pulling quite well. He changed back to one of my old rigs on this rod. It was a little bottom bait, cut in half, rigged back to back. It's something that I've had a lot of success with on all waters that I fish. And then I just sort of tipped that off with a little PVA bag full of crushed boilies to add some attraction and to also improve the presentation around the hook bait. And so this fish is taking me on a bit of a dance around this area. I had to get into the water to get a better angle of it on it to prevent it swimming into the lilies. And it's pulling quite strongly actually. Seems like a good fish as well. These rods are really proving their worth. Of course I'm fishing with the Daiwa Mission X rods. 12 foot, 3.5 pound test curve. These rods have really proven themselves over the last few months that I've been using them. Brilliant tip action, and at the price I don't think they can be beaten. Reels wise, this is the best reel that I've ever used for this style of fishing. The Daiwa Windcast Z 5500, super smooth, beautiful reel, very light, and has excellent line capacity. It really does give you the best of all worlds. With a strong fish. Of course, end tackle wise, I'm using quarter wide gape hooks in a size 6. Halved 15mm boilie from Dynamite. And hook link wise, the N-Trap soft coated hook link, just stripped back about 1 centimeter in front of the hook, and it seems like it did the job. Good looking little mirror carp coming in now. First things first, carp care. If you do lift a fish from the water, just always ensure that all the fins are tucked against the fish's body and that they don't stand off. Because if they stand off, they'll go through the net, they can tear, you can even break the spines inside the fins. So just make sure that these fins are flat against the body and to support your fish. Okay, if ever you do leave your fish unattended to get the scales, always make sure that you clip in the unhooking mat's retainers so that your fish doesn't flap out and get on the bank. Once you're satisfied that it's safe, you can sort out your scales. Okay, this one is 16 pound on the button. Beautiful little mirror. Not quite the stamp of fish we're after, but when they look like this, we don't mind that much. Also put up a really good fight. So quality fishing all around. Alright, I'm just quickly applying some antibacterial solution from Corda to the fish's mouth. There's a bit of a mark here that I think just needs a bit of treatment. They do give you earbuds to apply this, but I feel I actually just want to drop a bit in there and just work it in with my finger. And there we go, that fish is good to go. Well, I'm happy. Let's see if we can winkle out another one before we have to go.